While Kanate has been linked with a move away from Real Madrid on a free, Liverpool have been linked with his former defensive partner on a free contract. More to come on that. Rio Ngumoha has received a brand new contract, his first professional deal as a footballer. Congratulations to him. We'll speak about that. And FSG could be about to make another acquisition of another club as they try and improve their portfolio. People, it's not usually me today, but it is me today. Sit back, relax. It's the morning meetup. Let's get into it.
Hi, this is Jordan Henderson, and you're watching Team Kopish.
See, now you're tuning in. It's the main free back again. Ripping LFC to the end, so go on, tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're a 10 champions. We the best, we come again. Kopish clean up in every region. Elevation in every season. Cal dropping all the fast match, chopping real rap and drifty quan, tell them this is that, this is that. This is Kopish. This is Kopish. Reppin' Liverpool to the end, champions, we the best, come again. This is that. This is Kopish. This is Kopish. The main free back up in your screen, real ones know this the place to be. This is Kopish.
Big up everyone in the chat. Hope everyone is well. Right, before we get into it, obviously on a Monday I do a bit of shirt association. I'm not going to do that for this show. However, as you all know, we've got Crystal Palace coming up at the weekend. So I thought it would have a little bit of a fun game to start off with Friday. Get the weekend going. So I'm going to ask a series of questions and I want to see whose knowledge is up there. Who really knows their football, who really remembers their results, especially when it pertains to Crystal Palace when Liverpool played them at Selhurst Park. So, back in 2016, Liverpool went down to 10 men against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park and reversed a 1-0 deficit to win the game 2-1. Who scored the 90-plus minute penalty to give Liverpool the 3 points on that day? I'll give you guys a few seconds. It's a blast from the past, this one. I want to see what everyone's knowledge is like. Who scored the 90-plus minute winner via the penalty spot to give Liverpool 3 points back in 2016 in a 2-1 win over Crystal Palace? You guys should know this. You guys should know this. We were wearing an all-white kit. One of New Balance's better kits. Liam, not correct, brother. It was not James Milner. In fact, James Milner got sent off in that game. No, Liao, it's not. Two people have got it right so far. Ash and Mix. It was Ben Teke scored the last minute winner via the penalty spot. James Milner got sent off in that game. Firmino equalised after I think James McArthur scored their opening goal. And we won the game 2-1. So big up to Ash and Mix. Right, second question. That same year, we returned to Crystal Palace the following season in 2016-17, wearing the Tropic Thunder kit, if you remember it. Liverpool won the game 4-2 on the day. Who scored Liverpool's second goal in that game? So not the first, not the third, not the fourth. Who scored Liverpool's second goal that day? Let's see who's really got the memory now. Ash on fire. Ash on fire. A9's on fire. It was indeed Dejan Lovren who got the second goal in that game. For bonus point, who got the third goal in that game? Who got the third goal for Liverpool on that day against Crystal Palace? Can you guys remember? Let me know. For me, one of my favorite players to play for Liverpool, an underrated legend, Ali, straight in there, bam. Matip is the correct answer. You lot aren't doing too bad. Liao, it's not Sturridge. It wasn't Bobby Ash. It was, in fact, Joel Matip from the corner. Right. Mo Salah and Sadio Mane have got fantastic records against Crystal Palace. But which player has scored more goals for Liverpool against Crystal Palace? Mane or Salah? Which player out of Mane and Salah has scored more goals against Crystal Palace for Liverpool Football Club? Strictly for Liverpool, not in the Premier League, just for Liverpool. Let me know what you guys are saying. Who has got more goals for Liverpool versus Crystal Palace? Mo Salah or Sadio Mane? You guys are brilliant. Everyone pretty much who guessed this one got that right. It is Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane has got 10 goals versus Crystal Palace for Liverpool. Mo Salah is currently on 9. Mane went on an absolute tear against Crystal Palace. It was a nightmare for them. And what a legend he was for Liverpool Football Club. Right, back to the 16-17 season and that game that ended 4-2. Bobby Firmino got the 4th and decisive goal in that game. Who provided Firmino the assist to make it 4-2 on the day? Big up Sadiq. Just like myself, bro. Just like myself. Firmino scored the last goal in the 2016-17 game against Crystal Palace to make it 4-2. Who got the assist for him? KJSJ. It was not Emre Can. Ash, it wasn't Joe Allen. A9 again coming in clutch. Lucky X LFC coming in clutch as well. It was indeed Jordan Brian Henderson, our former captain, who got the assist. And finally, in the 2017-18 season, Liverpool Football Club beat Crystal Palace 2-1 with a late goal from Mo Salah. Who got the assist for him on that day to make it 2-1? Beans and Toast, I don't know anything about Naruto, bro, so I don't want to disrespect the anime community because I know you guys are on smoke if someone disrespects the community, so I don't want that sort of drama. Look at Liao 101 straight in there, bam. That is the correct answer. It was Andrew Robertson. A cross came over from Oxlade-Chamberlain from the right-hand side after he brushed off a challenge from from Wilfried Zaha. And then Robbo cushioned it back. Salah took a touch. And I think it was Mamadou Sakho tried to dive across to stop it and was unsuccessful. Big up to everyone who took part in that. Big up to everyone who got the correct answers. Hope you're all well. Right, now we're a bit warmed up. Smash the like button, please, people. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Right. Before we get into the topics, just going to pick up on a couple of quotes from Arne Slot. So he has rubbished rumours that Ekitike was fined 2 weeks' wages by the club. In fact, his actual comments were, where are we? Where are we? Come on, I just had it and my computer just refreshed. Slot said, you're allowed at this club to make a mistake without immediately getting fined. So all rumors about Ekitike getting fined were untrue. He has not been fined. He just received a red card and probably a scolding from the manager. Slot has also confirmed that Leone has torn his ACL, will be out for around a year, and that his Champions League place in the squad has gone to Federico Chiesa. No real surprises there. Just unfortunate for the youngster who picked up the injury against Southampton on Tuesday. Slot has also spoken about Alexander Isak, saying that 90 minutes might be a bit too much for him, but depends on the pace and intensity of the game. Obviously, no Ekitike in that game, so Isak will be required to start and may have to play more minutes than was potentially originally planned as well. So, some positive news amongst the unfortunate situation with Leone, but Ekitike being sent off. So, we will see what happens tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow afternoon, should I say. Right, let's get into the topics. The first one is Upamecano. Upamecano has been linked with a move to Liverpool at the end of the season on a free. He's a regular start for Bayern Munich. He's a very good channel defender, a very good ball-playing defender. However, he does have a mistake in him, so much so that some people were starting to call him Upa Maguire. I'm going to ask you guys in the comments, would you be happy getting Upamecano on a free? I'm not saying necessarily to replace Konate, even though it looks like he might be leaving to Real Madrid. But would you guys be happy with getting Upamecano on a free? A lot of people saying no, clumsy player. I just saw. Again, apologies for my sinuses, guys. I've got a cold at the moment. I've been under the weather for the last couple of days. So sorry if I sound worse than usual. But there's not much I can do about it at the moment. And shows have to still go on. For me, I do think he's improved a lot. His reputation has been blown out of proportion in terms of how clumsy, etc. he is. But I still don't think I'd want him on a free. That being said, Mark Gahey would be available on a free potentially. I think Mark Gahey is actually a better centre-back than Upamecano at this stage of their careers. I don't know, Upamecano's played at the higher level. He's played Champions League. He's played World Cups. He's played European Cups. He's far outweighed Gahey in terms of experience in the game at the highest level. I just think Mark Gahey is better currently than Upamecano, personally. Fermi, hey Cal, can I ask who's the singer in the Kopish intro? Does he have other music? He does indeed. It is John II. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you know how much we rate John II. He's got albums, he's got music, extremely talented. In fact, let me go and find his YouTube channel and I'll post it in the chat. He's one of the most talented musicians you'll come across. Extremely versatile, got fantastic lyrics, can sing, can jump on an array of tracks as well. John literally is a legend, and we are eternally grateful for his amazing intro song for us. I'm just going to put his link to his channel in the chat, so make sure you head over there and subscribe, because John is an absolute legend. Yeah, for me, I don't think I'd go for Upamecano. I don't think it'd be the worst signing in the world. And I think there's a lot of people who don't necessarily watch a lot of Bayern Munich, so will only watch him in the Champions League. And he's had some very up and down performances in the Champions League. But I definitely don't subscribe to the notion that he's a rubbish defender and he'd be terrible for us. I don't think he'd be terrible for us. I do think the fans who were frustrated with Konate, I think you'd be even more frustrated with Upamecano, though, because I think Upamecano makes more mistakes than Konate. But in terms of how we defend as a team, Upamecano might actually suit the way we defend. He's very good with channel defending. He's very good at 1v1. And he's also quick and pacey and strong as well. As I said, I think Gahey probably reads the game slightly better. He's way more composed. Even though Upamecano is probably slightly better on the ball, I'd say Gahey's more composed in his overall output as a defender. So, yeah. Me personally, it's a no, but I'd love to hear what you guys say in the comment section. On to the next topic, guys, and that is the star boy, Rio Ngumoha, has been rewarded for his talent and his performances with a brand new contract. The 17-year-old has now officially signed his first professional deal with Liverpool Football Club, and it is believed the deal is estimated to be around 20k a week, which is around £1 million a year, I believe. Overly delighted for the guy. Like, he's such a good talent. He really seems like he's got his head screwed on. He seems like he's got really good advisors and people around him as well. I know people will say, oh, he's 17, why is he getting 20k a week? I mean, I actually don't think that's crazy money, given the landscape of football right now. I actually think that's very good money for Liverpool and very good money for him. And I actually think it's a deal that works out best for both. Upamecano, Rio Ngumoha has started his Liverpool career really, really well. And obviously he got the winner against Newcastle. He scored a couple in pre-season, looked lively. And although he didn't have the greatest of games against Southampton, you can see there's a bright talent there. You can see there's a kid there who's got the potential to go on and be a world beater and have a great career. Now, obviously, we've seen this story before where players have been young and really fantastic and haven't really amounted to anything. So now us as a club, we have to have the responsibility of coaching and nurturing him. His teammates will have a responsibility of helping him, guide him through his career in the early stages. And Rio has a responsibility to be professional at all times and continue to learn and to not have any arrogance, etc. And go from there. And look, I think Rio and Liverpool is a match made in heaven, and I know Chelsea were extremely upset to lose him. And for Chelsea to be upset with losing a young player, considering how many players they buy and their high turnover of talent, like that says a lot. That says a lot. And you only have to watch him play to see why he's such an exciting prospect and why Chelsea are missing him. And so much so we've now been banned from scouting Chelsea games. But we still have TVs and stuff, so we can still watch it. So Chelsea, I don't know what you want. Like, we can still watch the games and we can still get your players. Like, you've done it to everyone else, Chelsea. So, you know, is what it is. But yeah, delighted for the kid. Be interesting to see how we continue to manage him this season. I hope we stay in the cup competitions and get good draws in the cup competition so he can continue to play and develop, and then go from there. Got a super chat here from Ali A. Says, Cal, I checked LFC wages, Gakpo's on 250k. Fairs. I don't think that's crazy money for Gakpo, if I'm going to be honest. I don't think it's crazy money. A lot of people might say it's not ideal. I don't think it's crazy money considering he's a league winner. He was very good for us last season. Like, that's kind of the going rate now, if we're going to be honest, guys. I still think we're a little bit stuck in the past with regards to salaries and wages. Like, I'm seeing people don't really agree with me there. Look, I know I get told I treat Gakpo harshly, and I still do rate Gakpo. I think he's an excellent member of the squad. Do I think he can be upgraded on? Yes. Do I think he'll be easily upgraded on? No. Do I think he's a vital member of the squad? Yes. Do I think 250k is a lot? Maybe, but I'm good with it. Like, I'm good with it. Doesn't get injured very often. He's always available. He comes up with clutch moments. He scores big goals in big games. He scored against Man United. He scored against Real Madrid. Like, he scored against Man City. Like, he is a man for the big occasion. Whether he's in form or not at the moment, I think everyone knows the answer to that. But I'm not going to sit and crash out on Gakpo, man. I don't want Gakpo sold. I just like us to get someone who's competition for him that can either push him or take his place so he can become a rotational player. But I do not want to sell Gakpo. Like, and I'm happy he got a new deal. He deserved it. He fully deserved his new deal. He was excellent last season. So I don't have an issue. Obviously, him being on 250k, a lot of you have alluded to it already. What does Konate think of that? If I'm Konate, I'm asking for a similar amount. I think Saliba is now on 250 or 300k. Apparently, at Arsenal after signing a new deal yesterday. Again, if I'm Konate, I'm looking at Saliba and I'm going, I think I'm on his level. I've won more trophies than he has. I've been contributing to this Liverpool team, winning trophies. Maybe, just maybe, I should be in and around that as well. So time remains to be seen what happens there. But you let me know, guys. Do you think Konate should be getting 250k or more, like based on what Gakpo is getting, based on what Saliba is getting, etc.? Or do you think 200k is the max you'll go for him? And if so, let me know in the comment section why. Right, on to the last topic. And look, they've been slated over the years. They've been underappreciated. They've not been given the credit they deserve. And there was even a hashtag going around at one point saying FSG out, which I was never a part of. Everyone knows my love for these owners. I declared my love for these owners when we put in the bid for Caicedo, famously saying the words FSG till the day I die. I will continue to back my owners, continue to hold them up in the highest esteem. And for anyone who doesn't hold up FSG how I hold up FSG, then I don't know what to say to you. In fact, I think your life must be very miserable because it don't get no better. We are winning trophies. We're signing top talents. New training facility. Stadium's going to be renovated again. And you know what we're even doing now? My owners, Fenway Sanderson Group, John W. The W stands for Win Henry, and the team are looking to acquire Getafe potentially. And it looks like things are really picking up speed there. And you know why I rate this? You know why I rate this? Because you see, if we want to start delving into the South American market and other markets, it's always been hard to get players from South America to come straight over to England and play football. So often, South Americans will go to like Russia at Shakhtar, or go to Portugal, or go to Spain before they're picked up by a quote-unquote bigger team. If we're able to buy these players like your Estevals, etc., at the age of 16, 17 for minimal fees, and then put them on loan at Getafe, our sister club, we're laughing. And this once again just shows the brilliance of my owners. It again shows the brilliance of my owners. We're 2 steps ahead. And it is such a privilege, such an honor to call myself an FSG in person. Because for everyone who's doubted them over the years, not me, I ask you, name me a better run football club than Liverpool right now. Name me one. Name me a better run club than Liverpool Football Club. In fact, you know what? Let me sip some juice while I wait for the answer. And then I shut down your answers. Brighton, wrong. Leah, that's wrong. Brighton ain't better run than us. Check the tapes, bro. What Brighton won, brother? This is blasphemy. Ali A, you've been a subscriber and a supporter of this channel for a long time. Madrid aren't better run than us. They're just crooks. Barcelona, Jammer. Barcelona. They're broke. They're having to sell corner flags in every part of their stadium just to buy players. They can't even register people. Ali A, Edwards leaves if we don't get a club. No. Edwards ain't going nowhere, bro. Do you want me to call John now? Do you want me to call him now and speak to him? You don't deserve it. You lot don't deserve it. 1, you're not smashing the like button. And 2, you're just not showing that love for them that they should be getting. No, I'm not going to call them. I'm not going to call them because you guys don't deserve that. If I see the likes go up, if I see the love for FSG go up, then maybe I'll call them on the next show. But guys, I'm going to tell you straight. Don't let the FSG train leave you. Because when it goes, it's full steam ahead. And we don't do reversing. So get with the program now, people, and don't miss out. But before I go, make sure you check out okjersey.com for the best football jerseys. Money can buy £15, whether it be long sleeve, short sleeve, this season, last season, or retro kits from yesteryear. Make sure you check out okjersey.com for your best Liverpool kits and other kits if you want to buy other trash teams. But it's up to you if you want to do that. I mean, thinking about it, you could buy like a Man United top and use that as toilet paper. Or you could use it to line the toilet seat when you go poo-poo. Who knows? If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But look, people, I'm going to wrap up here. We'll be back around 1-ish for the Hassam, Tom, and potentially James Redmond show, where we'll be speaking about many different topics and having a vibe. Rosa, I'm sure you'll be happy with seeing Tom Little again. Big up yourself. People, make sure you do smash the like button. Subscribe. Wow. Mark A. I'm boycotting OK Jersey like Cal did. When did I boycott? Find me the tapes. Find me the tapes. Accusations are just accusations without proof, Mark. That's a new bar, by the way. Accusations are just accusations without proof. FSG in to the day I die. People, thanks for watching, listening. Oh, no, I read that one. Until I see you a bit later. Stay safe, stay blessed. Kopish, and I'm out, people. Take care.